I'm going to go over the problem in yesterday's daily assignment so that you can see how they were done in case you made any mistakes. First one is 2b plus 8b. There's only b's there, so if we have 2 of those b's and 8 of those b's, we have 10b, and that's our answer. Next one says 4n minus n. Now remember, in front of that n is actually a 1. So if we have 4 n's and we take away 1 n, we have 3 n's left. Next one says negative 6x plus 8x. So this is a negative plus a positive. Different signs, find the difference. If we look at the numbers alone, the problem would be negative 6 plus 8. So 8 minus 6 is 2. Answer gets the sign of the larger number, which is a positive, and then we just bring down the x. So the answer for that one is 2x. Next one says negative 4x minus 10x. We could add a line, change the sign here, so we actually have negative 4x plus negative 10x. If we look at the math over here, it's negative 4 plus negative 10. Same sign sum, so we add 4 plus 10 is 14. Answer stays the same, so it becomes negative 14, and we just bring down the x. So the answer for that one is negative 14x. Looking at the next one, we have 12r minus 8 minus 12. So now these are not like terms, so we have to make our categories. So we have r and we have numbers. So for r's, we have 12r, and then we have a negative 8 and a negative 12. So we have a negative 8 and a negative 12. 12r just comes down, it's by itself, plus negative 8 plus negative 12. Same sign sum, so 8 plus 12 is 20. Answer stays the same, so it's a negative 20. The answer for that one is 12r plus negative 20. The next one says negative 2x plus 11 plus 6x. So again, we do not have all like terms in here. We have x's and we have numbers. So we have a negative 2x and we have a plus 6x over here. So under the x's, we have negative 2x plus 6x. And then we have left a plus 11. So we have a negative and a positive. Different signs, find the difference. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Answer gets the sign of the larger value. So it's a positive 4x plus, and then just that 11 comes down. So the answer to that one is 4x plus 11. Looking at the next one, we have 5b minus 6 minus 3b minus 8. So we're going to make our categories. We have b's and we have numbers. If I look at the b's, I have a 5b and I have a negative 3b. So I have a 5b and a negative 3b. And then the numbers here, I have a negative 6 and a negative 8. Negative 6 and a negative 8. 5b plus negative 3b. 5 plus negative 3. Different signs, find the difference. So 5 minus 3 is 2. B, answer gets the sign of the larger value, so it stays positive. Plus negative 6 plus negative 8. Same sign sum. 6 plus 8 is 14. Answer stays the same, so the negative sign comes down. The answer to this one is 2b plus negative 14. This one here says 2b minus 5b plus 6 minus 8. We have b's and numbers again. So here we have a 2b and a negative 5b. So we have a 2b and a negative 5b. And then we have a positive 6 and a negative 8. So we have a positive 6 and a negative 8. 2b minus 5b. I'm sorry, 2b plus negative 5b. Different signs, find the difference. 5 minus 2 is 3. B, answer gets the sign of the larger value, so that's going to be negative. Plus, here we have 6 plus negative 8. Different signs, find the difference. 8 minus 6 is 2. Answer gets the sign of the larger value, so that answer is also going to be negative. So the answer to this one is negative 3b plus negative 2. And last two over here. First one says 12y plus 5 plus 3x minus 5. So we have y's and x's in this one. Different letters, so it's different categories. So we have y's, we have numbers, and we have x's. That's going right in order from left to right. So let's make our categories. Y's, we have a 12y. Numbers, we have a plus 5 and a minus 5. So we have 5 and a negative 5. And then for the x's, we have a 3x. So 12x can just come down. 5 plus negative 5. Oh, they cancel each other out. So that's actually 0. So nothing comes down from there. And then we bring the 3. Oh, that should be a y down here. We bring down the 3x. So used to write x's. So our final answer is 12y plus 3x. And the last one, we have x squared and we have y's. So those are the categories we're going to make. X squared and then y's. X squared, I have an x squared and then a plus 9x squared. X squared and 9x squared. For the y's, I have a 7y and negative 4y. 7y and negative 4y. So remember, this is like saying there's a 1. So we have a 1 plus 9, so we have a 10. Just bring down the x squared. You don't need to do anything with that 2. You don't need to multiply the 10 by the 2. You don't need to square the 10. It just comes right down with the x. It only is attached to the x. Over here we have 7y plus negative 4y. Different signs, find the difference. So 7 minus 4 is 3. So y, answer gets the sign of a larger value, so that stays positive. So our final answer is 10x squared plus 3y.